So I went out again today, Sunday. I always go for a bit of a drive around and go round all the supermarkets especially, just to see if they've got any deals outside. And as you may know from previous videos, we have dropped on a few deals like the packs of violas and pansies, which were like 20 plants for £3 and £3.50. Really good value for money. So today I nipped back out again, and as always, I can't help it, I had to stop in Pound Shop first off. And I got over some of these snowball onions. So because I was doing like videos on staggered planting, I've got onions, some onions in greenhouse, I've got some onions in bed, and I've got some onions in containers. So now I'm going to get some of these into them trays like we do to get them started off quick. And then we can stagger plant these in about 3 or 4 weeks time, so we can make us harvest longer. And of course I had to get 2 packs. That's 45 bulbs, onion sets in these packs for £1 a pack. So that's not bad. So there's 90, potentially 90 onions there that I can plant out for £2. I picked up one of these while I was there. Little pump up sprayer. Now I use that big sprayer, obviously you've seen me use that all the time. But this is really good if you want to mix up some feed, like some tomato feed with some Epsom salts, or just an Epsom salt solution on its own, so you can spray the leaves of all your plants and then put that magnesium sulfate straight back into them. £1, so it's worth having 1 or 2 of these knocking about. You can have one with your tomato feed in, one with your Epsom salt feed in, and then you can make up another one. If you look at my other videos, I've got a video that shows you how to make a pesticide from household items. So you can have one for that. All you have to do is permanent marker right on it so you know exactly what's in there. So that's a good deal, we liked that. And of course I couldn't help getting some more of these wicker baskets because they're only £1.50 each. And I've always got plants kicking around to pop in these, and obviously we're doing that little container garden project. We can hang a couple of these around and get a nice bit of colour as well. So after I'd done that, I thought, where else can we go to have a quick look round today? But just down the road from where I was is a Morrisons. And Morrisons seems as though they've extended the garden centre part. It seems like there's a little addition to the shop. They usually have the big trolleys outside, but now there's like a walk-in area where they've got compost, all sorts of stuff. And I think they've got about 6 trolleys of plants out there now, and there were some good deals. I'll show you what they are. So basically started off with some of these fuchsias. Nice looking plants. This one's called Winston Churchill, and it's an upright fuchsia. And then there was this one, again really nice looking plant, and that's called Dollar Princess. And these 2 plants were only £1 each, which is really good value for money, because normally if I decide to buy plants in, one of these, it usually costs you about £1.80, and they've got loads of these in. So if you want some fuchsias, because they are doing trailing ones as well, nip down there and grab you a few. And then I saw this red acer. Nice looking plant, not a bad size really. And for a plant that size, I would have expected to probably pay about £6 or £7. They've got these in stock in Morrisons obviously as well. And these acers, they're either in red or they've got like a golden one, and they're £3.50 each. That is a good deal. So we can get that at some point, we'll get that potted on and get it growing. And obviously you can put this in a container and then you can move it around wherever you want in garden. So I'm quite sure when weather picks up a bit, it's going to be spending a bit of time at that container area that I'm making. So red acer or gold acer, whichever you choose if you want one, Morrisons, £3.50. Then I picked up a couple of these, a clematis, climbing clematis, and the other one is an evergreen shrub. Now, once again, the size of the plant, really good, nice and healthy looking as well, which is also important. and they were £2 each. So for a plant that's going to be climbing all the way through the summer and spreading, they have quite a long spread on these plants as well. So this clematis, really nice colour on it as well. That can grow to 8 feet. So if you've got like a trellis or a railing, obviously you can plant there at the base, let it grow up, and then you can wind it in and out wherever you want. You've got 8 feet of plant to play with that's going to flower in those really nice flowers. And the timing's pretty good because you plant things like this out in May, and we'll soon be at May. So £2 for that one. That one's quite a nice looking flower as well. And that's an evergreen shrub, and that grows to 2 feet tall. So obviously it's going to grow up, but it's also going to bush out as well. £2. You can't go wrong at these prices. We also got a couple of pots of ivy, because it's always nice to have a little bit of something like that kicking around if you want to get something trailing down your baskets or your containers. And the ivy is £1 a pot. And again, really good looking, healthy plants. I just remembered I actually got 2 of those clematis, not 1, because this was a nice looking flower, unusual as well. So we did get 2 of those. Then we got these. These are your fruit bushes. And we got a summer raspberry, again, quite a good sized plant, nice green on it. We got this one, which is a golden raspberry. You don't see these very often, to be fair. I did have a couple myself last year, but they weren't from a supermarket, they were from somewhere else. But golden raspberry, and then you've got your regular raspberry as well. And then a gooseberry. So I thought we'll try a gooseberry one this year. Still not a bad looking plant, good sizes to them. These were £2 each. And I think for £2, it's a really good deal. So there's your regular raspberry one. They're your golden raspberries. Really nice fruits these, and they're very easy to grow. And then we've got a gooseberry. So we've got 3 different fruit bushes. £2 a piece. Like I said, you can't go wrong. I'm pretty sure if you go to a regular garden centre to buy things like this, especially when you're looking at things like acres, you're going to be paying a lot more money than you do. So if you're interested in any of this stuff that I've just shown you, get you sent down to Morrisons. They've got quite a lot of stuff outside. It's not just this, they've also got pansies, violas, and again, they're a good price. So go down there, take a look, and pick yourself up some quality but cheap plants. I thought I'd give you a heads up on that, just in case you might be looking for something like this and you know you're not going to be paying a lot of money as well. And I'm pretty sure that just about everybody's got a Morrisons close by. So if you do want to see any more videos in future where I will point out any deals as I drop across them, because I have done it in the past, and I will keep doing that if I see things that I perceive to be well worth money. If you do want to see that, just press that subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll see you on the next video. You take care. Thank you.